I'm asking for a no vote on this bill, and the reason why is there are constitutional issues. I know that, and I know they're very deeply rooted. But I think there's a failure sometimes for individuals to listen to each other. It's easier to jump on social media, maybe tweet out things that attack each other, and we don't sit around a table anymore, and that's unfortunate. The fact of the matter is that this bill is not about mass shootings. The intent might indicate it is, and honestly, mass shootings, based on the National Institute of Justice, are committed by 52% Caucasian, 21% African American, and so on and so forth. But the one unifying statistic is that 65% of mass shootings are committed by those who have criminal history. 67% of those who commit mass shootings have domestic violence in their background. The majority of these mass shootings are done by people with criminal history and signs, terrible signs that we should all have noticed. But this bill is about so much more. This is not about mass shootings. This is about distributing guns, distributing firearms. This is about law-abiding citizens. We can't talk about a mass shooting and an individual who commits it having a criminal history and not go back to the beginning and the fact that our judicial system has allowed that person and failed them, and that the state of Washington in cases has failed them. We relieve them of their victim impact fees so they don't have to pay for their crimes. We lower enhancements for criminals committing gun crimes and drug crimes around schools. And then we talk about mass shootings are done by those who have a criminal history. But what we're doing in the policy is that we're not holding criminals accountable. In a state with the least amount of law enforcement officers. Yes, there are constitutional issues. Yes, there are history and traditions of responsible firearm use throughout this state. But there's also the safety issue, the public safety issue, the policy of keeping people safe. And we need to start choosing victims over criminals and not the other way around. We cannot continue to prioritize the rights of criminals over the victims. Vote no.